Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our Road to Glory run with Banbury United. And this has turned out to be a little bit of a story of two different teams. And no, I have not switched to another team. I'm still with Banbury United, but they've been a little bit up and down at times, playing great on one hand, and then the next day, like giving up 3 goals without scoring a single thing. So it's a little weird at times, but for the most part, we're playing extremely well. We're still second in the Vanarama National North, and we're still in the FA Cup. We're actually going into the proper FA Cup first round coming up here next month. So let's get right into the episode. All right, here we are. I believe the last game you guys saw was the Kidderminster game. Is that right? Something like that. Where we just absolutely got stomped. I did talk about how I thought this game was very unusual, giving up as many goals as we did in the first, 10 minutes? Whatever. So I kind of was sort of pushing that game off to the side and like, let's just call that an outlier, not worry about it. We then went up against Alfreton and proved that was an outlier by scoring 5 goals to their 1 with a hat trick from Polak, a goal from Coyote, who did get sent out on a red card after 2 yellows, I guess you could say, which is very unusual. You don't usually get yellow cards, especially red cards, on strikers, although he is a pressing forward, so he's trying to get in there and mix things up a little bit. We also did get a goal from Thomas in this game as well. We then went up against Alva Church in the FA Cup second qualifying round. Picked up 4 goals in there. Honestly, we absolutely dominated this game until the 88th minute. And then we started letting them sneak back in there a little bit. 88th and 92nd minute, it was like, wait a minute, what's going on, guys? We've just destroyed them in this game. At first, it looked like a consolation goal, and then they got another one. I was like, and thankfully, we did pick up another one in the 94th minute. We had goals from Babos, Pinchard, Okwote, and Re in this game. Obviously, I think this was a game that... No. This is actually... I'm sorry. I was going to say this is the game that... what's his name? That Coyote was out for because of his red card, which he might have been. But we actually did end up playing all of our backups in this game. I played all backups just to kind of give a good rotation. It was going to be an relatively easy game, and the backups played really, really well. We then went up against Leamington, and again, this kind of goes back to that tale of 2 different teams. I mean, how do you go 4 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, 6 goals, 3? I mean, all the goals that we've scored, even the game that we lost against Kidderminster, we scored 3 goals in. How do we score all those goals and then we big old goose egg here, right? Where did that come from? So game against Leamington here, we didn't score at all. We did get an injury against Harkin in this game, but just overall, nobody played well. And there's really not much else to say other than that. I mean, it was away from home. Maybe I can give them a little bit of grace here, but we will see. We then went up against Redditch in the FA Cup third qualifying round with a hat trick plus 1 from Polak. 4 goals from Polak, perfect 10.0, and Okwote picking up the 5th goal in this game. Really, really outstanding play from everybody all around. It was amazing. It was really a lot of fun to watch. Really solid team. Then we're going to begin Stourbridge here in the league, beat them 3-1 with a pair of goals from Polak. As you can see, there's a little bit of a theme here, guys. Polak... where is it? There we go. Polak, 3 goals. Polak, 4 goals. Polak, 2 goals. I mean, Polak has become like our best striker as of right now. He's playing way better than just about anybody. Really, really good stuff from him. Babos, who also is playing really well, picking up some goals here and there in that midfield position, picked up a goal as well in this game. Then our most recent game against Wrexham here, who is a team in the Vanarama National League. They're 15th in the National League, so they're a league above us. This is our first game against the league above us. These other 2 guys were below us. We did beat them 2-0. Really, really outstanding play from everybody. I mean, did enough on the offense to get some goals. It was really the defense that stepped up. Absolutely stepped up in this game. And one thing, I don't know if you guys will notice, I've been playing Terrell a lot, right? Terrell. And he's played mostly okay, except for this Alpha Church game, which, again, I did a lot of rotation in. I've been playing a lot of Terrell. Well, then Hall came up to me and says, hey, I'm not playing enough. I think I deserve better. I was like, you know what? We'll give you a chance. We'll give you a chance to see if you can prove yourself. Even though he wasn't especially great in this game, 6.5. I was like, let's give him a chance, see what he can do. 7.8 performance. Outstanding performance from him in this game. Let's see if he can keep it up in these next couple of games. Of course, we're going to give him a couple more games to see if he can get back into it. I'm not unhappy with Terrell at all. He's been playing great. But we did bring Hall in as our primary goalkeeper, and we're going to see if he can see if we can pull that off, you know. So next game up is against Hereford, who's currently 20. This should be a pretty easy game for us, but they are away from home, so gives them a little bit of an edge maybe. And then we'll have a home game against St. Albans, who's currently 16th. As I said, we are currently second in the league, only 1 point behind Chester. Really good goal differential. The only two teams that are ahead of us in goal differential are Scarborough Athletic and Darlington. We're tied on goal differential with Chester, so we're really right up there. We're playing really, really well right now. Interestingly enough, where's Buxton? Right there. Buxton is down here. Honestly, only a couple points behind us. They're not that far behind us. So they're playing decently, I guess. We're definitely playing better, so we'll see if we can keep that up. I mean, we played really well for Buxton last year. It's only October. A lot of season left to go. A lot of season to screw up. Let's put it that way. Here's hoping that doesn't happen, but we definitely have a lot of season to go, and we'll see which team ends up playing through this middle chunk. All right, there's the yawn for the day. Get that out of the way. Here's the team we're bringing today. A few differences from our original starting lineup. We got Hall again back in goal, trying to see what he can do today. I mean, after that last game, we'll see if he can pick it back up. We got Bailey on the left, Hickman on the right, Roberts and Fowler in the middle. Pincher comes in on the left central midfielder spot. Babo's coming in on the right, with Sharif in the midfield ahead of Riley, who's actually currently suspended. But even if Riley wasn't suspended, I'd probably be playing Sharif in this game anyway, because Sharif is just playing really well. 7.26 the last 5 games, 7.19 overall average rating. He is playing better than Riley right now. Doesn't mean we won't play Riley. We definitely will. But he just needs to step up his game a bit. We'll see what happens. Polak, obviously, back in here playing outstandingly. Akute on the right-hand side. And we're going to bring in Reh in here in for Coyote. Coyote, again, not playing especially well. I mean, his overall average rating, 7.28. Can't argue with that. His last 5 games, though, 6.86. Need him to step it up a bit more. We're going to give Rhett a chance in today's game, see what he can do. But obviously, Coyote's not going anywhere. He's a great goal scorer, great pressing forward. We're going to keep bringing him in, but I want to give Rhett a chance in today's game against the 20th ranked team, just to see what he can do, see what he can do. All right, let's get into this game. And I don't know. I'm hoping for some good stuff here. Hoping we see the team that's got all the green dots, not the team that's got the couple of red dots. Because those red dots are almost unexplainable when you see how well the team plays in the other games. Hereford on a little bit of a struggling form, although they did win their last game, so maybe that gives them a little bit of a lift. And again, this is a home game for them, so if anything, this would be a game that they're really hoping to try and steal from us. So we haven't even got a shot yet. There we go. There's our first shot. Here's a throw in from Hereford. McLean with the ball. Come on, guys. Fowler heads it out to Hickman. Hickman's going to be able to keep control. He kicks it up. There's Polak playing so well. Unfortunately, he just wasn't looking for it, I guess. Thankfully, Bailey's able to come up with this one. He kicks it up. Now Polak's going to be able to run onto this one. Maybe, yes, he is. Gets it over to Aquide. Yes. Good assist from Polak. Outstanding play from Polak lately. Really, really, really doing a great job on that left-hand side. He's 21 years old. We have him for as long as we can keep him, if he continues to play like this. So here's hoping we can keep him for a long, long time. He might be the guy that leads us into league playing. We shall see. Because I think he's good. If he plays the way he's playing today, he's definitely good enough for the Vanarama National. I think he's good enough for the lower levels of the Sky Bet. So we'll see if he can get into that, lead us into some glory there. And go from there. He's got a lot of potential ahead of him as well. He could still continue to be a strong league player, honestly. We will find out, though. I think that's the reason why I'm looking forward to this save so much, is because I'm really looking forward to bringing some of these guys like that, who are young, who are just at that Vanarama National or Vanarama National North level right now, as I'm talking about him, and have the potential to get so much better. Now, is he going to take us to the Premier League? No. I mean, there's very unlikely that you're going to have a player at this level that takes you to the Premier League. Not impossible, unlikely. But I definitely think he could take us into the Sky Bet leagues. Maybe not the championship, but maybe League One, maybe League Two, somewhere in that range. Definitely, I think he's better than Vanarama National right now, just based on the way he's playing. Hickman with the ball. Rhett on that one. Nothing, unfortunately, going there. Come on, guys. Defend. Oh, what was that? That was weird. I don't really know how to explain what just happened there. All right, Roberts just man. That's Robert's fault. That is not Hall's fault. I'm not going to hold that one against Hall. Yeah, he should have still covered up. Don't get me wrong. I think he still had the opportunity there, but you don't expect your player to kick it back towards you in that situation. So I don't know if I could blame him for that one. Still, we're up 2-1. We definitely need to get it together here, guys. I mean, this is exactly where Hereford wants to be. Only one goal down at home. This is exactly the type of situation they want to be in. I definitely want to do a couple subs here at the 60-minute mark. Looks like Rhett will be coming out. I gave him a chance. Not quite there, unfortunately. There's Hickman with the ball. We're going to be able to get something here before the subs. Hickman kicks it up. Aquita's going to be able to get past the defense. It's just him and the goalkeeper. Oh, he should have given it off to one of the guys in the middle. He should have pushed him. There were two guys wide open over here. Should have pushed it off to one of them. Pincher with the corner kick. We have scored a few corner kick goals. Polak not able to get to that one, though. That's actually where a couple of Polak's goals have come from. Part of the reason why he's got so many goals right now. There's another corner kick. Pinchered again. Polak's going to get another chance at it. Not able to get on that one again either. Babo's picking this one up. Gonna go out for a throw in. We're gonna go ahead and do a sub here. Let's see. Okay, Sharif is actually extremely tired right now, so we probably should bring Sharif out. We don't have Riley sit on the bench. We'll bring Thomas in. I'm okay with that, and then we'll bring a Coyote in for Ray. Ray got a chance. I mean, it's not like he was completely bad, but just not good enough. Some fresh legs up there, see what they can do. Here's Hickman with the throw in into Aquite. Back to Fowler. Fowler gets it up. There's Polak. Come on, buddy, give something with it. Oh, he got a little bit lucky there. I mean, yeah, that's why it's important to get balls on target, right? You got to get them on target because you never know when the goalkeeper might not quite make the stop. Oh, no. It went off this guy. Armstrong or one of these two guys. So it got a little bit of deflection there, so that's not really the goalkeeper's fault on that one. Good stuff, Polak. This guy did it bounce. Oh, I'm not going to say it. That's okay. Come on, guys. Hang in there. Let's play some good defense here. We've only given up one goal, and it's definitely a defensive play, not a goalkeeping play, like I said. So, Brent, come on. Okay, I mean, guess we forced a long shot like that. I guess that's one way to do some defense. Pinchered with the free kick. Fowler's there, not able to get it down. Good try, guys. All right, last sub of the game. Fowler is pretty tired. Bailey's pretty tired. We do have Jacob that can come in on that left side. We'll bring him in. Hickman, I was tempted to bring out, but we're just gonna see if he can play it out. Don't get another card here, buddy. Corner kick coming in from Hereford. All right, clear those out, guys. Come on. Oh, I thought that was going in. I'll be honest. Okay, we got that one. Hereford's played well. Honestly, Hereford does not deserve to be losing by 2 goals. They do not. All right, it's 1 down. It's a good game. Good game. Played well. Maybe deserved to edge out the win at the end, but Hereford definitely played better than the score would have told you. So good stuff all around. Let me do a couple individuals. Anybody? Really just Polak. Go ahead and tell him we're delighted. And then anybody played poorly? Reh didn't play very well. Pretty much just him. So we'll just tell him we deserved to come off, and I think that's fine. All right, 1 down. Like I said, 1 to go here in the next in this episode. We'll come back to the meeting. Praise Polak. Obviously, seems to be a pattern right now. We're playing a lot of Polak. Polak is doing extremely good. I think I said Pollock. I think that's his name I was going to go with, right? Pollock? Don't know if it matters. Let's see here. We definitely have some guys that just aren't playing at the level we need them to play. Sears, I mean, we haven't given him a ton of time, only 4 appearances, but just hasn't really been very good. Fleming, again, another backup. He's come on for 8 subs, though. He's come on for quite a few subs. Just has not played very well. Arguably even Hickman here, right? Has not played well either. Neither has Harkin. A couple guys that, if they don't step it up a little bit, we might be looking to replace definitely at the end of the season. But there have been some guys that have been playing really, really, really well. And hopefully we can see some more of those guys stepping up. All right, we'll be right back for game number 2 against St. Albans. All right, we're back for our game here against St. Albans. A few changes, actually quite a few changes in the team today. A lot of these guys are on a high injury risk, so we don't want to risk anybody getting injured here. So here's the team we're going to be going with. We're going to keep Holland here in goal. He played well, very well in the game before last. Well enough in the last game that we obviously won. So we're going to go ahead and keep him in there for now. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. We got Bailey on the left side, Charles Cook on the right. Fleming comes in for Roberts to give him a rest, with Fowler staying in there. Even though he's also on a high injury risk, I didn't want to bring out both of our center backs. So we're going to leave Fowler in for now. Thomas comes on this left of the central midfield with Jewett White on the right. Riley coming back in here as the ball-winning midfielder. Obviously, we know he's very capable. He just hasn't been playing extremely well. Thankfully, Jewett White and Thomas are playing well. So subbing them in for the other guys to give them some rest. It should be good. Stevens coming in here for Pollock. Stevens also has been playing extremely well. 7.21 overall average rating, 7.26 last 5 games. He's only got a couple goals, but we know that he's pretty capable. Harkin coming in on that right-hand side with Rest staying in for now. We're going to give him another chance, although we got Coyote on the bench if we need him. So this is a home game for us. Should be, in theory, a good game for us because our fans are here to support us. And I'm sure they're very excited about our second place positioning at the moment. We shall see. Really good form. If you get rid of that first one, hopefully we can get them knocked off our last 5 here soon. St. Albans, bunch of draws and a loss, so not the greatest form in the world. All right, free kick coming in here from Thomas. Oh, I was going to say, just bury that, buddy. Just bury it. Didn't quite get there. Actually got another shot at it there. Bouncing around quite a bit in front of the goal, but nothing to come of it. And unfortunately, the highlight is continuing here. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. What was that? Okay, thankfully it didn't look like it was a card. Still going to be a free kick here for St. Albans. Oh, I thought that went in. I thought that was going in. It's hard to tell from the angle. Still the highlight continues. Okay, there we go. Come on, guys. These are home fans. They're here. They came out to support you guys. All 50 of them. I don't know how many there are. Probably about 500-600 actually. Wow, really not a lot going on right now. Okay, well, not much to say about that first half. Try and pump them up a bit. They seem to be very lax right now. Here's unfortunately a corner kick coming in for St. Albans. And that's all it takes, right? You come against a team that's playing really, really bad form right now, and all they need is just a breath of air there. Get through that first half with 0-0 score or drawn score, whatever it may be. That's all they sometimes need to steal a game like this. Obviously, that is not going to fly. Here's Thomas with the ball. Told you, tell 2 teams. Are we going to see both teams in today's episode? Jewett White gets it up to Red. Red could not control it, but here's Charles Cook coming up. Gets past his defender. Over to Red. There's Red. Good job, buddy. I knew you had it in you. How old is he? 27. So he doesn't have a lot of development ahead of him. He's honestly really just a okay backup. And I think, like I said, I think okay is the right word. I don't know if he'll be around forever because, again, Not a lot of development. We're really looking to try to bring in some guys that can develop with us and kind of get better. He's hopefully good enough for this season, but that might be it. We're going to go ahead and bring out... Man, I don't know. Harkin's just not playing well. Honestly, we're gonna wait a little bit longer. We're gonna give a couple guys a couple more minutes here. Harkin's really getting worse. All right, Harkin comes out for sure. He is playing poorly. We're bringing Coyote in there, but we're actually gonna swap Rat over there. We're gonna let Coyote play his normal spot. And who else we're gonna bring out? I guess Riley. Do we even have anybody? Pinchard can come in. He's not really that great at that spot. He can come in and we can swap him with Thomas, though. Thomas is a little bit better in that middle spot. And, of course, Pinchard plays well on the left-hand side. We'll try that, see what that does for us. We just got to get one more goal here, guys. All right, here's a free kick coming in from Thomas. Rhett is there. Oh, I thought that was going in. I could see the daylight. That goalkeeper came out of nowhere to save that one. Okay, maybe not nowhere, but there was a lot of daylight there for just a split second. All right, well, Fowler is extremely tired. I think we probably should bring him out or Bailey. We'll bring him out. We'll bring Roberts on. Just make sure that we're shoring up our defense. We don't want to give up another one, that's for sure. We're really hoping that we can get... We deserve another goal here, for sure. There's Red with the ball. Charles Cook pushing it up. Coming up this right-hand side here. Charles Cook's played well today. There's a... Is that a red card? Yeah, it's a red card. So we have the advantage here, guys. I'm going to demand a little bit more one more time. Hopefully get some... Okay, there's some excitement. There's some good stuff from the guys. And honestly, since we have the advantage... Oh, that's what we're done with that out of this. But since we have the advantage, I want to... We're going to go ahead and get stuck in. If we give up a red card, at least we'll be back even again. But I really want to shake these guys up. See if we can get us another good shot here before the end of the game. Not going to happen. Now, here's the last highlight. I have a feeling this is just the whistle highlight. Or are we actually going to get something? There's Stevens. Come on, buddy. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, my goodness. How does that go in and out? Oh, my goodness. Jewett White. Get it inside. No. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Their goalkeeper on a 7-point. Look at this defense. Actually, look at this formation. Impressive formation. That explains why we couldn't punch through it. Look at this defense, though. They played so well. I mean, we had 15 shots, 8 of them on target, and only had the 1 goal. Man. How did that... Boom, boom. Oh, my goodness. Hit both posts. How does that happen? All right. Well, a point's a point. I mean, we didn't give up a loss. We're going to just going to give the guys, you know... if we are to tell of 2 teams, I'd rather the second team be the team that draws versus the team that loses, to be fair. But still, so disappointing. Home game against a team we absolutely should be beating. Anybody played well enough to reward? No, really not. I only reward them if they're above a 7.75, basically. 7.8 or higher. And I criticize them if they're at a 6.5 or lower, just in case you're curious about my reasonings there. Oh my goodness. Heartbreaking game there, for sure. Definitely need to keep an eye on these scouting reports. I mean, I look through them. We don't have any money to bring anybody in right now, but obviously somebody like this. I mean, this would be an amazing pickup for us. So yeah, I keep my eyes open. Ball-winning midfielder and everything. Would be nice. But we don't have the money unless we give up one of our guys. I mean, Captain Sturridge here would obviously be an extremely good striker coming in here. Best role is a poacher, although which we're not playing right now. But I do keep my eyes open for a couple of those. Just we'd have to give up some guys, right, in order to make that happen because we just have nothing in the finances left. Budget's good, though. Our budget is really, really good. In fact, we're projected to stay positive for the next couple of years for whatever you can believe of that. But we're doing good on the budget side of things. Just we are at our wage budget, and I don't know. I'm hoping by November, maybe I can talk the board into giving me a little bit more money to kind of get us over the edge. We shall see. But that's the game. That's the episode, I should say. When we come back, we're going to come back down here somewhere. I mean, I guess I could show us the Scunthorpe game, right? Because we're we're actually getting the FA Cup proper here. Maybe the Scunthorpe. Chester? Yeah, actually, we'll go do one game and come back for Chester and Scunthorpe. Why not? I think that should be a good matchup. Two really, really tough games for us. We'll see which team shows up for those. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.